Hey, Brian Sensei here. In this video, we're going to dive in to the clock and the date in Windows 11. All right, so down in the taskbar corner here, you are going to see your time and date, which is always displayed for you. This is convenient anytime you want to check the current time, the current date, and then if you click here, a left click will bring up a quick view of the calendar. You can click the arrow to advance to the next month. And this is great for quickly looking up a day of the month to see what day of the week it may fall on. Or maybe you want to quickly see, what'll be the date 8 weeks from now, etc. All right, so now if you right click on your time and date, you're going to get some settings, adjust date and time. So let's take a look at these. First of all, you'll see at the top what your current time and date is. You'll then see here an option to adjust for daylight savings time. So if you live in the United States, where we adjust the time 2 times a year, you'll want to have this on so that it automatically adjusts your computer clock. Now, time zone here, this is where you can check to make sure that you have the correct time zone set to the time zone that you live in. Below that, we've got some additional settings where you can see if we are syncing with the Windows Time server. And if it's not, you can click Sync Now to make that happen. Here we have some additional calendars you can choose to show in your taskbar. And then below that, we have additional clocks. Now, this is incredibly useful for those of you who may have family and friends or colleagues who live in different time zones. And so whenever you might want to reach out to them, you'll first want to check to see what time is it where they live. And so what you can do is add these additional clocks. So if I click here, this brings up my additional clocks. And I'm going to go ahead and check the box to show an additional clock. And then I'll select the time zone of that clock. So let's say, I have colleagues who I work with over in Japan. I'm going to go ahead and select the Japan time zone here. And then I can go ahead and name it. And I'll go ahead and click Apply and OK. So now when we come down and click on our clock, our time and date, we're going to go ahead and see the additional time zone that I added. So here's Japan, and we can see that it's currently 7:15 in Japan tomorrow. So it's the next day. All right, so that is a little bit about the clock and time in Windows 11. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you on the next one.